Good morning, students. Now, continuation radius of curvature problems only. Find the radius of curvature for root of x by a minus root of y by b is equal to 1. Now, at the points where it touches the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x axis and y axis. We have to find the radius of curvature. First of all, you have to write down the given data. What is the given data? The curve equation is given to you, right? Given that square root of x by a minus y by square root of y by b is equal to 1. You call that equation number 1. Now, what is the radius of curvature formula? We know that radius of curvature rho is equal to 1 plus dy by dx whole square whole to the power of 3 by 2 by d square y by dx square, right? That means we have to find dy by dx and also d square y by dx square, right? Now, first of all, you have to differentiate equation 1 with respect to x to get dy by dx, right? Now, here differentiating equation 1 with respect to x, d by dx of entire thing is equal to d by dx of 1. Now, here d by dx of first term 1 by root a is constant, that's why we are taking that constant outside the differentiation symbol. D by dx of root x minus d by dx of second term d by dx of root y by root b, because square root of y by b can be written as root y by root b. We are separating the numerator and denominator. Is equal to differentiation of a constant is 0. 1 by root a into square root of the differentiation of root x is what? 1 by 2 root x, right? 1 by 2 root x, or else you can write like this. So root x can be written as x to the power of 1 by 2. Differentiation of x to the power of 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 into x to the power of 1 by 2 minus 1. 1 by 2 into x to the power of minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 1 by x to the power of 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2 into square root of x, right? X to the power of minus 1 by 2, if you transport into the denominator, it becomes a positive 1 by x to the power of 1 by 2. Therefore, differentiation of root x is nothing but 1 by 2 root x, right? Similarly, 1 by root b into differentiation of root y is nothing but 1 by 2 root y into dy by dx we have to write, because y is a function of x, we are differentiating with respect to x, ordinary differentiation is equal to 0. Now here rearranging the terms, 1 by root a in here, same. If you transport this term to right hand side, what you will get? 1 by root b into 1 by 2 root y into dy by dx is equal to 1 by root a into 1 by 2 root x, right? Now we want dy by dx only. Dy by dx only means we are transporting this denominator to the right hand side, it becomes the numerator on RHS. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to root b into 2 root y into by root a into 2 root x. Of course, 2 gets cancelled. You can write root of by root of ax. Root a into root x can be written as root of ax. Root b into root y can be written as root of by. Or you can separate the terms like this. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to like this you can write, or constant you can separate square root of b by a into square root of y by x. Now, if you want to find radius of curvature, we need dy by dx and also d square y by dx square, right? We know already dy by dx. We have to find d square y by dx square. That's why once again you have to differentiate dy by dx with respect to x. Differentiate equation 2 with respect to x. D by dx of this one is equal to d by dx of this right hand side. This is square root of b by a into square root of y by x. D by dx of dy by dx is d square y by dx square. Now this is a constant, we can take it outside the differentiation symbol, square root of b by a into d by dx of square root of y by x. Square root of y by x can be written as square root of y by square root of x. Now again u by v formula we are applying. U by v method, that is v into u dash minus u into v dash by v square, right? This formula we are applying. Now square root of x into d by dx of this one minus root y into d by dx of square root of x by square root of x square. We are applying u by v differentiation formula. Look at this, right? Now d square y by dx square is equal to square root of b by a into square root of x. This dy by dx of square root of y is 1 by 2 root y into dy by dx. Remember this one. Now root y into differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x by square root of x whole square is equal to x only, right? Next continuation. Now dy by d square y by dx square is equal to square root of b by a into, now we are simplifying this one, root x gets cancelled, root y cancel. Now after simplification, square root of b by a, here 1 by 2 into square root of b by a is there minus square root of y by 2 into root x. Sorry, value ekkadi nunchi ochindi sir ante, because we know dy by dx, we are replacing dy by dx value here. This is the dy by dx value. After substituting dy by dx value, these terms gets cancelled. Now after simplification, d square by dx square is equal to multiplying by inside, or you can take 1 by 2 as a common element. Now by taking LCM and common element, now I am getting here d square y by dx square is equal to 1 by x into root x square root of b by a into square root of a into square root of b, right? Now by taking LCM, ikkada hint rasanu, and cross multiplying, please go through this derivation carefully. D square y by dx square is equal to b by 2 root a into x root x, or you can write b by 2 root a into x to the power of 1 square. X square root of x means what? X to the power of 1 by 2. X to the power of 1 into x to the power of 1 by 2 is x to the power of 1 plus 1 by 2. X to the power of 3 by 2 you will get, right? Now we know that radius of curvature formula is rho is equal to 1 plus dy by dx whole square into whole to the power of 3 by 2 by d square y by dx square. We know rho is equal to 1 plus dy by dx value, you know from equation 2, square root of b by a into square root of y by x whole square whole to the power of 3 by 2 divided by d square y by dx square value is this one, right? Now after simplification, we are getting rho is equal to this thing here, 2 into ax plus by whole to the power of 3 by 2 by ab, right? Please go through this simplification, right? Taking LCM and simplifying the numerator as well as the denominator. We know rho value, but our aim is we have to find the radius of curvature, right? If at the points where it meets the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x-axis and y-axis. Now if the curve touches the x-axis, then y coordinate is 0. From equation 1, given equation, y is equal to 0 means square root of x by a is equal to 1. Therefore square root of x is equal to root a. X is equal to plus or minus a. Therefore the point is a comma 0. Therefore rho value at a comma 0 is equal to, in the place of x I am substituting a, in the place of y I am substituting 0. After simplifying, rho radius of curvature at the point a comma 0 is equal to 2a square by b. Now similarly, if the curve touches y-axis, then x coordinate will be 0. From equation 1, square root of y by b is equal to 1, since x is equal to 0. Square root of y is equal to square root of b, therefore y is equal to b value. Y is equal to B. Now at the point 0 comma B, find the radius of curvature is equal to, in the place of x I am substituting 0, in the place of y I am substituting B. After simplifying I am getting rho value at the point 0 comma B is equal to 2b square by A. This is the radius of curvature. Important problem. Please go through this problem carefully. Next one. Radius of curvature. The polar equations are given to you. Let r is equal to f of theta be the given curve in polar coordinates, where x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, where r is equal to f of theta, where theta is the parameter. Then the rho, actually what is rho? The radius of curvature 1 plus y1 square whole to the power of 3 by 2 by y2. What is y1 sir? dy by dx. y2 d square y by dx square. This is nothing but r square plus r1 square whole to the power of 3 by 2 plus r square plus 2r1 square minus r2. Remember, where r1 is equal to f dash of theta. That means df by d theta. R2 is equal to d square f by d theta square. That is f double dash theta. Right? Now, radius of curvature, if the pedal equations, that means rho is equal to r dr by dp. Now, find the equation of curvature. Find the radius of curvature of the curve. R is equal to a sin theta and at the origin. That means the given equation is in polar equation, right? The equation is a relation between r and theta, no? That's why the given equations are in polar equations, polar form. Therefore, here we have to use this formula. What is the formula? Dou r by dou theta is equal to, you can use this formula, no? Right. Now, here, now the given equation is r is equal to a sin theta. You call that equation number 1. Now we have to find the radius of curvature at the origin 0 comma 0. First of all, you have to find r1. r1 is dou r by dou theta, right? That is differentiation of sin n theta is cos n theta into differentiation of n theta is n. Therefore, dr by d theta is equal to an into cos n theta. Dr by d theta value at 0 comma 0 is equal to an into cos of n into 0. Therefore, an into 1. Cos 0 is 1, no? An you are getting. Dr by d theta at value 0 comma 0 is equal to an. Now, again you have to find r2. No, r2 is nothing but d square r by d theta square. Therefore, once again differentiating the equation 2 with respect to theta, dr square by d theta square is equal to an into differentiation of cos n theta is minus n sin theta into differentiation of n theta is n. Now, d square r by d theta square is equal to an square into minus sin n theta, that is minus an square sin theta, right? Now we have to find d square r by d theta square at the point 0 comma 0. an square into sin n of 0, that is equal to 0, because sin 0 is equal to 0. Now we know d square r by d theta square is equal to 0. Radius of curvature rho is equal to, now r square plus r1 square whole to the power of 3 by 2 by r square plus 2r1 square minus r into r2. Now we know r value. What is r value? That is 0. Now that means r is equal to given equation, no? The given equation. What is the given equation here? This. R is equal to a sin n theta. At the 0 comma 0, a into sin of n into 0 is 0. Therefore, r value is equal to 0 here. Now, r at 0 comma 0 is 0, remember. Now we are substituting those values. R1 is a square and an, that is a square n square whole to the power of 3 by 2 plus r square is 0. 2 r1 square, 2 into r1 value is a square n square, minus r value into 0, r2 value is also 0, therefore 0 into 0 is 0 here. Now after simplifying, rho is equal to an by 2. Rho is equal to an by 2. See here, a square n square power gets cancelled here. That means a cube n cube, or else you transpose this denominator to numerator. That means it becomes a square n square whole to the power of minus 1. By applying a power m into a power n is a power m plus n formula, you will get this result, right? That rho is equal to a into n by 2. This is the radius of curvature.